Good afternoon. On behalf of the school district of Glenwood City and Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran High School, welcome to today's game. Today's competition features the Lancers of Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran and your Glenwood City Hilltoppers. Please turn your attention to Glenwood City Senior Isabel Davis for the reading of the sportsmanship address.
The WIAA, the Dunsink Career Conference, Glenwood City High School, and Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran High School require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and fans at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions, signs, or chants will not be tolerated, and are grounds for removal from the cited competition. Please enjoy the game in a positive manner.
Please rise if you are able and remove your hats for today's performance of the national anthem by Junior Haley Shum.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now for today's starting lineups. First for the Lancers, under the direction of head coach Missy Melner. A junior, number 10, Katie Clokey. A senior, number 13, Cheyenne Williams. A senior, number 14, Natalie Thurgold. A sophomore, number 15, Savannah Quaid. And a junior, number 24, Gabby Radley. And now for your Hilltoppers, a junior, number 4, Opal Wolf. A junior, number 10, Kaylin Brandt. A sophomore, number 11, Kira Kruger. A junior, number 45, Monica Eliason. And a senior, number 52, Isabel Davis. Your Hilltoppers are coached by Ryan Cheever, assisted by Samantha Johnson, Amanda Larson, and Emily Montgomery. Today's officials are Trevor Asher, Travis Parr, and Jared Wilson.
Hello and welcome to today's match between the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers and the Glenwood City Hilltoppers. Taking the tip today will be Quaid and Brandt. Tipped into the hands of a Hilltoppers. Tipped up and out, rebounded by Clokey. Double team in the corner, sends one out, stolen away, and that'll go back to the Lancers off the hands of Volts. Passing from Girdle, tipped by Clokey, she'll handle it, double teamed, tipped out of her hands, and stolen away once again by Volts. She'll send it back out high, swings around to the corner, wide open three, and bounces out. Rebound on the outside, puts back up for a short jumper off the side of the backboard. Rebound inside, comes up short. And now rebounded by Quaid. Gurgle up the floor for the Lancers. Down low to Radical, she'll drive through, finishes, and one. Radicals and one, bounces out. Rebounded by Davis and sent up the floor to Kruger. Swings it over to Volts. Shorts up high, gonna hand it off to Eliason. Goes to the corner, back down to Eliason inside. Puts one up, comes up short, tipped around, and rebounded by Quaid. Stolen away inside, and now a foul on Quaid. First free throw falls for Volts. Brings it back to 1 point game. Chance to tie at the line. The fall. Ties up at 2 more press for the Hilltoppers. Back over to Gurgle. Sends one high to Radical. Can't handle the pass, and it's stolen away. Swings it back over to Volts. She'll drive it up, send it to the deep corner. Davis sends one back high, and I'll swing it around. Looking for an option down low. Now we're going to send it back high to Volts. Gurgle right up on her. She'll pass it down low, all alone. Radical comes in and fouls her. And that will send Brandt to the line to shoot 2. First one falls. Already 2 fouls for the Lancers here this half. 16-36 only 1 on the Hilltoppers. They lead it now by 1, 3-2. Chance to make it a 2 point game at the line. And it'll fall. Wales will patch it in, more press. Gets it into Radical. Back over to Wales. Sends it up high to Gurgle. Over to Wales, and she'll step across the line. Over to Gurgle. Back up high to Wales. Looking for an option down low. Now I'm going to swing it back over to Gurgle. Back up high to Wales. Has Clokey over in the corner. Not going to give it to her. Going to give it to Gurgle instead. Back up high to Wales. Now over to Clokey. Back high to Wales. Has some space. She'll take one and rim it out. Rebound by Radical inside. Stolen back away. And sent up to Kruger. Swings it over to Volts. She'll try to drive it in. Pass across. Looking down low. Down low. Now has Davis up high. To the corner. Open jumper. Won't take it. She'll step back up and swing it back over to Davis. Back over to Kruger. Sends one down low. Clokey a little bit late to help. She'll put one up anyway, and that one goes long. Rebounded by Radical. And she'll take it up the floor. Wales up top, gonna send it over to Radical. Fakes back to Wales, wants Quaid to drive inside. Finds her, can't finish. Rebounded by Kruger, and she'll take it back up. Swings it to the corner. Down low, has space, drops the pass out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Lancers. Pass from Wales on the baseline. Gets into Gurgle. She'll try to drive it up the floor. Loses it out of bounds, and a timeout by the Lancers beforehand. 4-2, 2 point lead for the Hilltoppers with exactly 15 minutes to go. Back to the timeout. Radical will send it up to Wales. Wales will take it across the line. And swing it over to Clokey. Wide open three. Knocks it down, and the Lancers lead it by 1. Clokey on the night with 7 last night. Gets her first 3 tonight here and first points tonight, doubling the Lancers' points and bringing them up by 1. Tipped out of bounds off Gurgle. That will stay with the Hilltoppers. Sends one up high, stolen away by Quaid. Stolen back away by Davis. Davis can't finish, and it's rebounded by Wales. And a jump ball. Radical will pass it in from the baseline. Gets it into Wales. Up to Radical. She'll spin it around, hand off to Gurgle. Has some space, won't take it. Back over to Wales. Corner to Quaid. Looking down low, Radical now going to swing it up and around. She gets down low to Radical. She'll step through and finish. Lancers lead it by 3, 7-4 with 14:16 to go. Colts will spin it around, sends them back high. To Eliason. Back over to Kruger. Swings back over to Davis. Back to the corner. Down into the paint. Easily stolen away by Gurgle. Double team. Back high to Clokey. And she'll take it up the floor. Got pressure coming from behind. She'll slow it down, take it back center, and swing it over to Gurgle. Looks at Wales and will send it to her. Down low to Radical. She'll spin. Look corner. Clokey. Won't take it. Gonna drive inside instead. Little floater. Knocks it down. Clokey's got 5. And the Lancers lead it by 5. Swings it over to Kruger. Sends one down low, all alone, and will finish. That's Davis, who will bring it back within 2, 3. Gurgle will pass it in. Needs an option, has Clokey high, we'll give it to her. Back over to Gurgle. Back high to Radical. Has a 3-on-2, all the way through, hand off Quaid, little jumper, and it bounces out. Rebound by Quaid again. That one bounces out. Rebound by Clokey. She'll dribble it out, and steps on the line. Pass on to Volton, he'll take it up the floor. Back to the corner, it's Brandt. Looking high, gonna send it to her. Gwyneth gets a hand on it, now she'll spin, has space. Pulls up from the elbow and hits nothing. Rebounded by Clokey. Gets it out to Radical, has a 2-on-2. Now a 3-on-3, Radical inside, gets fouled. On the floor. 9-6, 12:43 to go. Early a pass in from the baseline, coming from the Lancers. And it'll be Radical who will pass it in. Has Clokey high. Gonna give it to Wales instead. Double team down low, and now a jump ball. And that'll go back with City. Kruger up the floor, gonna hand it off to Volts. Swings it over to McGee. Looks down low over to Kruger. Wide open 3, a chance to tie. Bounces out. Tipped into the hands of a Hilltopper. Back inside, and she'll finish. That was McGee. Brings it within 1, passing to Wales. Sends one high to Gurgle. They're across the line, pressure from behind. Gurgle tries to lay in and gets fouled. And she will take 2 more at the line. Gurgle will take 2, chance to bring it back to a 3-point game. First to fall. It's an 8 2-point game. Second bounces out and rebound in the corner by Volts. Remains a 2-point Lancer lead. 12-10 to go. Gonna swing it over to Kruger. She'll fake. Looks for an option coming up high. Can't find it. And I'm gonna give it over to McGee. Help comes. Clokey right up on her. Dribbles up and he'll swing it over. Brandt. Back across, easily stolen by Gurgle. Run it all the way, but lost it. And now a carry on Bulls. Girls had a couple of nice reads on some passes by the Hilltoppers. Couldn't quite handle that one there, but ends up going into Lancer's favor anyway. As they'll get passed into her, and send back over to Wales. Back up to Gurgle. Over to Gwyneth. Back up high to Gurgle. Back over to Radical. She'll step inside. Looks to kick it out. Finds Gurgle. Swings it to Clokey. Over to Gwyneth. Back high to Clokey. She'll drive it inside. It'll finish again. Clokey's got 7. And the Lancers lead it by 4. Eliason up top, gonna swing it over. Open 3, won't take it. Gurgle now gets up on her. Gonna swing it around. Drives in, hands one off. Open 3, she'll take this one and rims it out. Rebounded by Wales. She'll dribble out of a 3-man trap. Sends one deep to Gwyneth. That's a 2-on-1. Takes it herself and can't finish. Rebounded by the Hilltoppers. She's got a 1-on-2. Clokey gets left behind. Gurgle tips it away as it rolls out. Gwyneth will get it across the line. Swings it over to her sister. Back up high to Gwyneth. And over to Clokey. Fakes to Radical, over to Gwyneth. Has her sister for a wide open 3. Won't take it. She'll step back inside. They'll swing it around. Back over to Gurgle. She'll take this one. Knocks it down. And the Lancers lead it by 7. And a timeout again by the Hilltoppers. 10:26 to go. 15-8. Lancers lead it by 7. Back for the timeout. 15-8, 10:22 to go as the Hilltoppers trail by 7. Swings it across, open 3, won't take it into the corner. Back up high. Won't take this one as well. Gonna swing it around the perimeter. All the way to deep corner is Davis. Pass blocked by Radical, saved by Nelner, and sends one up to Gwyneth. Clokey gonna give her a screen. Gwyneth across the line. Couldn't find Radical in time. She'll drive it back up top and hand it off to Nelner. Nelner goes on one to Radical. Has Clokey on the kickoff. She wants it, won't, and drives in and finishes. And now a 9-point Lancer lead. Swings one across. Tipped is stolen by Clokey off a foot. Can she get there in time? She can, but can't get a grand line. She's going to send one back in. Ends up being stolen away. Pass around. Back up high. Fakes and goes back up top to reset. With Eliason to the corner. Brandt steps up. Goes cross court. Passes tip. Not stolen away. Has wide open 3 in the corner. Going to give it to her. She'll take one and knock it down. That's McGee, who brings it back within 6. Has Gwyneth. Gonna give it to her. Has Clokey on the side. She needs it. Tries to dribble around. Ends up getting fouled. That one goes against Brandt. It'll be the team's 4th. Flick will enter for Brandt. And Nelner will pass it in. That was the second foul on Brandt. Passing to Clokey. Over to Nelner. She'll dribble through a trap. Get it out to Clokey and a travel. Wales and Gurgle will both re-enter. for Clokey and Radical. The top scorers for the Lancers tonight. Clokey has 7, Radical has 6. And the Lancers team has 17. Swings on across. Takes to the corner, gonna send one back up high. Back over, tipped by Gurgle and saved by the Hilltoppers. Back across, open 3. Bounces out, rebounded by Wales. Double team, she'll dribble out of it. Stops, and swing it across to Gurgle. She'll step up, fakes down low, back out to Nelner. And back up out to Gurgle. Over to Wales. Back up to Gwyneth. Fakes down low. Down low Wales. Puts one up, comes up short. And it's rebounded by Davis. And she'll take it up the floor. Swings one over to Davis. That one bounces out. Saved in the corner off the foot of Gurgle. And that will stay with the Hilltoppers. Pass it from the side. Gets one in. Gonna send it back high. Easily stolen out by Gwyneth. She'll try to push it. Fakes. And out to Quaid. Down low to Wales. One-on-one with Davis. Gonna kick it back out to Quaid. High to Gwyneth. Over to Gurgle. Open 3, won't take it. Back over to Nelner. She'll drive in baseline. Puts one up. Bounces out. And rebounded by Davis. Folds up top, gonna swing it over to Davis, goes to the corner. Drives in baseline on Nelner. Gets tripped up, forced to swing it out. Volts open, jumper, goes long. Picked up by Quaid, double teamed. And hits it off the foot of Eliason. Passing from Nelner. Gets one into Wales. Over to Nelner, high to Gurgle. Swings it over to Nelner. She'll drive it inside. Kick out to Quaid. Fakes a 3. Back out to Nelner. Down the Wales. Got space. And she'll finish. Back up out to Kruger. And we'll hand it off to Volts. She'll drive it around. Swing it to the corner. Kruger steps up. Sends one back high. Wide open 3. Won't take it. Now back out to Gurgle. Not Gurgle. Kruger. Down low paint. Davis will hand it off to Volts. She'll step inside. Loses it. Gonna hand it off up top. Back to the corner. She'll drive it inside. Pass over to Davis, tipped out of bounds, and I'll stay with the Hilltoppers. 6:55 to go, 19-11. It's an 8-point game. As Flick will pass it in. Has Kruger high. Gonna pass it over to Davis instead. Double team, gets fouled. And she'll take 2 at the line. Personal fault. Brings them back within 7. Chance to make 6 at the line. Bounces in. And 19-13 is your new score. Now will pass it in, gets it into Gurgle. It's a screen. Stuck with it. And off to Wales. Gotta get it across the line. Sends one deep. Picked up by Quaid. And she is fouled. Nelner will pass it in. Gets into Quaid, hands off to Nelner. She'll drive in baseline, makes a move inside. Pass over to Wales all alone. Beautiful find from Nelner. And the Lancers back up 8. Bolts up top. Drives all the way through. Nelner cuts her off and tips it out of bounds. Sends one up high, tipped and handled. Back down to the paint, tipped by Wales, picked up by Gwyneth. And a jump ball. Passing from Nelner gets it into Wales. And off to Gurgle. Gets into Gwyneth. She has space. Gonna take a three. And knocks it down. Lancers now up 11. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I didn't move the camera. Kruger up top. Swings them back high. Back over to the deep corner is Kruger. So the paint tipped out of bounds. And they'll stay with the Hilltoppers. Passing baseline, sends one high. Can't handle it. Gwyneth racing back, and it'll be handled by Volt. She'll get around. Hand off to the corner with Kruger. Steps up, sends one high. Back around to the corner, open three, gets blocked. Tipped up and picked up by Quaid. Going back away, and a jump ball. Passing baseline. Sends one out. Volt will drive up. Sends one back out to Kruger. Up and around. Up and three. She'll take it. Passes out. Tipped and rebounded by Nelner. Back out of Wales. Pass on to Quay. Can't handle the pass and drops it out of bounds. Swings into the deep corner. Back up high. She'll step through and a travel. Now a little pass in from the baseline. 24-13, 11-point Lancer lead. As now some subs will enter. Davis and Eliason, along with Radical for the Lancers. And Radical will pass it in. Gets it into Gurgle. She'll drive it up the floor. Gets it over to Wales. Down low Nelner. Got space. It'll finish. Lancers now lead by 13. Swings on over. Open three. Bounces out. Tipped in the corner and rebounded by Radical. Double team. Tries to dribble through and a foul. That'll be the 6th on Glenwood City. Next one will have him shooting. Pass in from Radical. Gets into Gurgle. And she'll take it up the floor. Over to Nelner in the corner. Down low Quaid. One-on-one. Gets fouled in the pass in. And she will take a 1-and-1 at the line. Quaid's first will fall. 3 fouls now on Brandt. As Lancers lead it by, should be 14. Second free throw falls as well. Scoreboard has been corrected. It is now 28-13 and a timeout by the Hilltoppers. 4:35 to go. Lancers lead it by 15, 28-13. Back from the timeout, 22-13, 15-point lead for the Lancers. To the corner. Pass blocked by Radical, tipped up into the hands of Eliason. Back to the corner. To the paint, Davis got space, and she'll finish. Brings it back within 13. Radical will pass it in. Over to Clokey. Has space. Gets it across the line. 2-on-1. Pass block, gets it back, and can't quite finish. Tipped in the hands of Gurgle. Loses her balance over to Wales. She'll put one up and gets fouled. And that will send Wales at the line to shoot 2. 8th team foul now. First free throw rattles in for Wales. Kruger will enter for McGee. Wales will take her second, trying to double him up. Second will fall, 30-15 with 4 minutes to go. Kruger up top. Swings one over to Eliason, goes to the corner. Radical over, gonna send it back high. To the paint with Davis, kicked back out, open three, quick release, goes long. Rebounded by Clokey. She'll spin and go. Gets a screen from Gurgle. Can't really get to the sideline, now cut off. Sends one back high to Gurgle. Back up high to Wales. Over to Gurgle. Drives in, down low Radical. Steps through. And we'll finish again. 17-point Lancer lead. Steps up and sends it high. Goes to the deep corner. She'll drive it in. Wales cut her off. Sends it back high, right to the hands of Clokey. Shot comes up short anyway and picked up by Wales. Double teamed and swings one out to Radical. Back over to Wales. Looks deep, can't find anything. I'll just take it across the line. Over to Gurgle. Back out to Wales. Over to Clokey. Open three, won't take it. Gonna drive inside instead. Pulls up. Bounces off the front. Clokey started out strong with 7 points in just the first few minutes. Has been silent since then. Open three on the other end. Bounces out. Rebounded by Davis inside, and a foul on Clokey. First to fall. Second will fall as well. Brings them back within 15. Wales will pass it in with 2:40 to go. Gets it into Gurgle. She'll try to push it. Over to Quaid. Ends up in the hands of Clokey. Back up high to Gurgle. Had a Radical for a second. Not anymore. Over to Wales instead. Back up to Gurgle. Open three. She'll take it. Bounced off the back. Rebounded by Wales. Down low Quaid. She'll dribble it back out and gets fouled. She'll head to the line and shoot the final 1-1 of the half with 2:24 to go. Quaid's first to fall. Brings him up by 16. Milner will enter in for Quaid after her second shot. Her second will fall. Milner will check in for her as the Lancers now lead by 17, 34-17. Brandt will also enter with those 3 fouls. As the pass will go into Kruger. Swings him back out of Kruger. Goes to the corner. Has space. Gonna send it across. Back up out of Kruger. Open three. She'll take it. Banks up and off and rebounded by Wales. She'll take it up the floor. And he gets fouled. And Wales will take 2 on the other end. Now 10 team fouls. First will fall. McGee will re-enter for Kruger, and Wales will take her second. Second will fall as well. 19-point lead. Passing up the floor with Volts. Swings one over, back out of Volts, has some space, she'll send it to the deep corner. Down low Davis. Tipped out of her hands, Nellen will take it away, stay in bounds, pass gets blocked, she'll get it right back. Drives it all the way inside, and travels. Swings one over, fakes down low, gonna send it back high. Back to the corner. Trying to get that pass up high, we'll give it to her. And hand it right back off to the corner with McGee. She'll fake a 3. Back over, nearly stolen away. Back up high to Volts. Back to the deep corner with Brandt. To the paint, open jumper. Knocks it down. Oh my goodness. Pass up to Radical. She'll get it across the line. Driving all the way through. Can't finish. Rebound by Neller inside. Also can't finish. And a foul on Clokey. Bolts up top, will swing it around. Back up to her, goes deep corner. Back across, hands them back high, up and around to Brandt. Open 3, she'll take it. Bounces out. Rebound inside, and a foul on the Lancers. That'll be number 6, with 50 seconds to go. Gwyneth will enter for Clokey, who now has 3 fouls. Slims one up high. Back to the corner. Open 3. Goes long. And a foul on Glenwood City. And that will send Neller to the line to shoot 2. First to fall. Their second bounces out. Rebounded inside. And back up the floor with 40 seconds. And a travel. 38.2 to go, 37-19, 18-point lead for the Lancers. As Radical pass it in. Gets into Wales. Back to Gwyneth. Fakes pass, blocked, and travel again. Pass in and right back to McGee. Sends it up high. Hand off to Volts, back to the corner. Down low to the baseline is Davis. Back up high. Triple team, tipped out of her hands and a foul. And that'll be a 1-and-1 at the line. First one will fall. She'll get a second at the line. Currently within 17 at 23.5 to go. Bounces out, tipped up in the air, and rebounded by Radical. She'll try to push it. Could be the last offensive possession for the Lancers. That's Radical will finish inside. Brings them up 19. Hilltoppers with 13 seconds left. They'll try to go fast. Pass across. Saved on the side. Pass up high. Tipped to stolen by Gurgle. 7 seconds to go. It can't finish. Tipped out of bounds. Going with the Hilltoppers with 4.1 to go. Last chance for them. They'll put some pressure on him. Davis with a wide open pass. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And comes up short. 39-20 is their halftime score. 19-point lead for the Lancers. As we will be back in 10 minutes for the second half. Lancers up 19. Maximum timeout. Pass into Gurgle and sent up the floor to Wales during after it went over to check on the boys' JV game. They are currently leading 29-23 by 6 with 11 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go in the second half. Clokie drives inside, get hand off to Radical, and she will finish, giving the Lancers a 21-point lead, 41-20. Looking for an option. Gonna hand one off up top. Gonna send one across, looking down low. Can't find anything. Fakes to Kruger, now gonna step inside. Davis up top. Sends one over to Kruger. She'll swing one across the Volts. Steps through and sends one high to Volts. Yes, and one now low, too far. And that will go back to the Lancers. Passing base left from Radical. Glenwood City's been pressing all game. They continue to do so here. Clokie trying to go sideline, cut off. And sends one high to Wales. Back over to Clokie. Fakes and will drive up. Hand off to Gurgle. Back over to Wales. Takes a three. Bounce up the front. Rebounded inside, and we'll send it behind her. Swings it around to Kruger. Down to the corner. Fakes. Gonna step up and send one high, too high, and that'll be an over and back. Pass up from Wales on the corner. Gets it into Quaid. Hands one off to Wales. And back up high to Quaid. Back over to Wales on the corner. Looks across. Sends one high to Gurgle instead. And she'll step back out. Over to Clokie. Gets a screen. She'll drive it inside. Kick out Wales. Open three. Won't take it. Down low Radical. Dribbles around. Drives inside. Comes up short. Tipped up in the air. Up and out. And picked up by Clokie. Dribbles out and she'll set it up. Over to Wales. Back up high to Clokie. Steps in. Over to Gurgle. Down low to Radical. She'll spin. Looks for an option. Back out Clokie. Open three. Comes up short. Saved by Wales. In front of the line. Swings into the corner with Davis. Fakes down low. She'll drive up and send it high. Put her around to the corner. Back up high to Davis. She'll drive it in. Has a lane. Can't finish. Rebounded by Radical. Hand off to Gurgle. Steps up high. And they'll set it up. Over to Wales. Back high to Gurgle. Over to Clokie. Down low Quaid, tipped up, she'll hit it anyway. And hand back off to Wales. Back up high to Clokie. Takes to Radical over to Gurgle. Now down low to Radical, over to Quaid, has space, drops the pass, ball on the floor, tipped out in the hands of Clokie. And miscommunication ends up being picked up by Glenwood City. Loses her dribble, pass across to Davis. Gets Quaid in the air and gets fouled. First free throw bounces in for Davis. Brandt will enter. And a timeout by the Lancers. 14:37 to go, 41-21. It's a 20-point game. Back to the timeout. Second free throw falls for Davis. Brings them back within 19. Passing to Gurgle. Back over to Wales. She'll step up. Sends one deep to Radical. Drives inside. Let's kick it back out to Quaid. Open jumper. Hit from behind and bounces out. Tipped up. Picked up by Radical. Double teamed. And gets thrown away. Davis inside. Swings it across. Tipped by Quaid. And they'll stay with the Hilltoppers. Passing baseline from Brandt. Back down low to her. Radical up on her. Gonna put one up. Gets blocked. Picked up by Gurgle. Back up high to Radical. Drives inside over to Clokey. Takes a three high to Gurgle instead. Down low Radical. Back high to Gurgle. And she'll take it back out. Over to Clokey. Drives inside. Hand off to Wales. She'll step up and send it over to Gurgle. Gurgle drives in baseline. Down low Wales. Has space. And he'll finish. Foltz back up the floor. Trailing once again by 21. Swings it over to Eliasson. She'll drive up and hand it off to Kruger. Back to the corner. Down low. Kruger's got a bit of space. Now lost it. Swings it out to the corner and dropped out of bounds by Eliasson. And now some discussion with the ball. And they will wipe it off. And there'll be a pass in from the side from... Nope, gonna go baseline. With Wales. Gets into Gurgle. Steps up and around. Hand off to Clokey. Back up out of Gurgle. Back over to Clokey. Back over to Wales. Double the pay with Radical. Triple team. Hand up to Quaid. Has space but can't finish. Picked up by Davis. Foltz will swing around to Kruger. Fakes down low. Gonna send it back high. Fakes it. Will send it over to Brandt. Hand off in the corner to Kruger. Down low to the paint. One-on-one with Gurgle. Quick comes over to helping. All right, Radical comes over to help and steals it away. Blows past Kruger and gets fouled. No, the manager after the first from Radical. Enters in for Quaid. And Radical will take her second.
One shot, Quaid.
The fall. Brings them up 22. Kruger up top. Swings it over. Goes deep corner. Brandt down low to the paint with Davis. Gets stripped of it, and that's going back to the Lancers. Wales will pass it in. Fakes the Radical now, corner to Clokey. Back over to Wales, tipped up. Clokey gets it back. Has to get across, and now a timeout by the Lancers. 44-22, 22-point lead with 12:16 to go. Back from the timeout. 44-22, 22-point lead for the Lancers with 12:16 to go. Pass on to Wales. Back to Radical. She's got some space. Pass across, stolen away by Volts. And Radical fouls her. Second on Radical. And second of the half. Up the floor goes Kruger. Works her way in. Stuck with it, gonna hand it off in the corner to McGee. She'll drive up top. Sends them back to the corner with Kruger. Back up by to Brandt. And back over to Kruger. She'll fake and send it back high to Davis. Swings it around. Pass across and handles. Brandt. Hands off to Kruger. Kruger steps inside. Drives it around up top. Fast and low. Tipped by Radical off the backboard. Ends with the hands of Davis. Stolen back away from her. Picked up by Radical. Sent high to Wales, and Wales has space. And can't finish. Rebounded by Gurgle. Back over to Wales. Dribbles out and double dribble. Quaid and Gwyneth enter for Clokey and Wales. And passing down low goes into Kruger. And the back off up top. Woltz will send it to the corner. McGee deeper corner with Davis. Looking for an option, gonna step up high. Drives it in, hands it off up top. Volts won't take it. Back around to the corner with McGee. Cross court to Volts. Tipped out of her hands. And they'll stay with the Hilltoppers. Pass into Volts. She'll step up. Down to the paint. And loses it out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds by Gwyneth. Passing baseline. Sends one high. Stolen away by Gurgle. Has Radical above. Pressure come from behind. She'll finish anyway. Brings him up by 24. Stuck with it. Pass across to Volts. Fakes no dribble through and a foul on Radical, her third. And they will keep Radical in for now. Only 10:22 to go. Lancers with a comfortable 24-point lead. Just got to be careful not to keep fouling as Gurgle will take this one away from her. One-on-one inside. She'll finish. 26-point lead. Drives it in, sends it corner. Looking back high, I'll give it to her. Pass blocked by Radical, stolen by Gurgle. Double team, she'll get it out anyway. One-on-one, gets blocked and a foul. And Gurgle will take two at the line. First one off the back. Wales and Clokey will re-enter for Radical and Gurgle after she's done. Gurgle's second will fall. Clokey will enter in for her as the Lancers now lead it by 27. And Branson the last one enter as well for Davis and Bolts. Back to the corner, sends one up high. Deep corner, handled. Sends one up, and off a foot, she'll handle it anyway. Back high to Eliason. Fakes back to the corner. Swings one across. Looking to drive inside. Cut off and sends it back high to Eliason. Swings it around. She'll drive through. Kick out, open three, won't take it. Back high, Eliason. Up and around and back to Eliason. Deeper corner, open three. She'll take it. Banks it in. And the lead cut down to 24. Pass in, has Clokey, will give it to her. High to Nelner. She'll spin and look and dribble across the line. All the way in, hand off Quaid, open jumper. Can't hit. Rebounded by Wales. It'll roll in. And that will send them up by 26. Fakes to the corner, going to send it back high. Open three, won't take it. Back over to Eliason, goes deep corner with Brandt. Back up high to Eliason, and she'll swing it around. To the corner. Open three, McGee. Off the side, and that is Quaid who's on the floor holding her face. And now they'll stop the play. As Wales took a shot to the face, and we will step aside. Quaid will be helped off as the trainer will tend to her. Last year during this time, Quaid also had a concussion towards the end of the year. Gotta hope it's not that, but she walked off a little bit dazed. As the trainer will work with her for a little bit, Eichstead comes in for her. As Nelner will pass it in from the baseline. Gets into Wales. Back up high to Nelner. She'll drive it inside, gets hit, we'll hand it off to Wales. Gets stripped of it, racing back to get it, and stolen away. Now ball on the floor again, picked up by Gwyneth, and she is fouled. And Nelner will pass it in from the side. Pass tipped and stolen away by McGee. Double team, now a jump ball, which will stay with the Hilltoppers. Sends one up top. Swings to the corner. Back up high. Eliason going to swing it around. All the way to the corner. Brandt stuck with it. And it's fouled by Gwyneth. Team's fourth. Brandt will pass it in from the baseline. As Elias and high, gonna give it to her. Back to the corner, open three. She'll take it. Knocks it down. And they are back within 23. Wales up top. Gonna swing it over to Gwyneth. Back over to Wales. Back over to Gwyneth. Fakes and will step up. Fakes to Wales. It's an option. Hands off to Wales. And a foul on Glenwood City. That brings them up to 4. 51-28 with 7:36 to go. A couple of subs will enter. Nelner will pass it in, gets it into Gwyneth. Gets it over to Eichstead. Back up on a Clokey and tipped out of bounds. And that will go with the Hilltoppers. Wade has moved away from the trainer and back to the top of the bench. I'd be surprised if she re-entered, even if she's perfectly fine, because the Lancers are winning by 23 with under 8 minutes to go, 7:20. Kruger will fake, sends one across, handled, back to the deep corner, wide open three. Off the corner, rebounded by Eichstead, picked up by Nelner. And she'll take it back up. Drives it inside and gets fouled. That'll be the 5th. Pass in from Wales. Sends one high to Eichstead. Swings one back over to Wales. She'll fake and high to Clokey. Back over to Nelner. She'll sweep through and go. Puts one up, goes long, and rebounded by the Hilltoppers. Back up the floor. Swings one across, handled, fakes, Eliason steps inside, puts one up, gets blocked by Nelner. Saved, back in the hands of Nelner. She'll try to go sideline, cut off. Back up high to Wales. And she'll slow it down. Swings it over to Gwyneth. Back up high to Wales. Back over to Clokey. She'll drive it inside. A little floater off the corner. Rebound by Nelner. Back up. And goes long. Picked up by Kruger. 6:10 to go. 51-28. 23-point game. Kruger. Swings it around the perimeter. Sends them back high. Kruger down to the baseline. Nelner right up on her. Pass across. A little bit behind. Picked up by Davis on the floor. Kicks it back out to Kruger. Open three. Off the front. Tip by Eichstead and rebounded by the Hilltoppers once again. Sent up another three. Goes long and out of bounds. And Quaid gonna re-enter along with Radical and Gurgle. I don't like it. I'll be honest. I don't like it. We're up 23 with 5:47 to go. Playoffs on Tuesday, whether she's perfectly fine or not. After taking a hit like that, just let her sit out for the next 5 minutes. Pass up to Radical. Up top is Gurgle. She'll step out and swing it over to Eichstead. Back up high to Gurgle. Swings it over to Eichstead. Back up to Gurgle. And she'll step back out. Back over to Eichstead. Up to Gurgle. She'll drive it inside. Pass down low to no one. Ends up in the hands of Eichstead, who loses it out of bounds. I'm going to say she did not touch it, so it'll stay with the Lancers. Hammett going to enter. For Quaid. Came in for 23 seconds. Nelner will pass it in from the baseline. Gets it into Eichstead. She'll put one up. Goes long. Picked up by Radical. Foul. 6th foul now as they'll be shooting the rest of the night. As Radical will take 2 here. First off the front. second, bounces off, and rebounded by Davis. And she'll take it up herself. Swings it around. She'll step inside, go to the corner. Pass blocked by Radical and stolen away. And she's fouled again. She will take a 1-and-1 at the line. As Alex and Cheyenne will now enter. For Nelner. And Wales will be entering for Radical. First ball for Radical. Brings him up by 24. Radical second falls as well. Just received word that the JV guys went to overtime and ended up winning it by 1 point. Which makes the Lancers now 1-1 of the day after C-Team lost by 2 in regulation earlier on. And the way this game is looking, looks like they will improve to 2-1 here at Glenwood City. Brandt sends one up high. Kruger will swing it around. Goes to the deep corner. Wide open three. She'll take it. Rims up and out. Tipped up. Rebounded by Kruger. Back up and in. Brings them within 23. 4:37 to go. Pass into Alex. Back across to Eichstead. Over to Hammett. Hammett will slow it down. Fakes. And hands off to Gurgle. And Gurgle will step up. Over to Hammett. Looks down low. Eichstead will set a screen. Hammett will drive it up. Pass blocked and picked up by Davis. 1-on-1 with Alex. Trying to draw foul, can't get it, can't finish either, and Hammett's got it. Triple teamed, and she is fouled. And that will send Hammett to the line on the other end to shoot a 1-and-1. Hammett, Eichstead, Alex, Nelner, and Floki will all be going to the JV girls game that'll be happening after this one is completed. As Hammett will take a 1-and-1 here at the line with 4:07 to go. First one comes out, rebound by Eichstead. Gets it out, sends one high, no one there. Gurgle will save it right on the line. Back over to Alex. Back over to Gurgle. And she'll step back out. Takes it down low to Alex, she'll drive it inside. Stolen away, Wales has it. And sends one back out to Gurgle. Ball on the floor once again, and now a jump ball. And time up by the Lancers. 3:40 to go. Lancers lead it by 23, 53-30. Back from the timeout, 53-30, 23-point game with 3:40 to go. Alex will pass it in to Eichstead. Hand it off to Alex. She'll try to drive in baseline. That angle gets blocked, tipped up, and she'll save it. Back in the hands of Kruger. She'll send one deep. Tipped out of her hands. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Brandt. Swings one out. Stolen away by Alex, and loses it out of bounds. And they'll stay with the Hilltoppers. 3:24 to go. Passing to Kruger. She'll drive around, swing it to the corner, off a foot, and stolen away by Girl. 1-on-1. And she'll finish. And now Kruger on the ground, and it'll take a timeout for her. Holding on to her ankle. And Kruger will be helped off. And the Hilltoppers will take the ball. 3:11 to go, 53 to 30, 23-point lead for the Lancers. Swings a deep corner to Brandt. Looking back high. Goes all the way to the deep corner, sends them back high to Volts. They'll swing it around. Brandt open three, won't take it, down low to the paint. Davis double team, kicks it back out. And they'll continue to swing it to the corner. McGee open three, bounces out, rebounded by Brandt inside, tipped out of her hands by Hammett, thrown away by Wales, and she's fouled. And that will send Wales to the line to shoot the final 1-1 of the game. Wales is first to fall. It's a 26-point game. Wales is second, bounces out. And rebounded by Davis. And a carry on Glenwood City. Passing from Alex into the hands of Wales. She'll step up. Stuck with it. Pass tipped out and picked up by Gurgle. She'll drive it inside. Pass over to Alex and out of bounds. Up top is Eliason. Swings it around. Kicks to the corner. Goes deeper corner. Open jumper from McGee. Comes up short. Rebound by Davis. Back up and in. Brings him back within 24 with 2:22 to go. Passer from Alex gets it into Wales. Steps up. Sends one high to Alex. Wasn't ready for it. Will handle it anyway. Dribbles up. Back over to Wales. Got to get it across the line. And back over to Hammond. Still stepped in. Back up by to Wales. And Heidi Gurgle. Back over to Wales. And she is fouled. And she'll take two more at the line. Wales first bounces out. Second will fall. No answers. Lead it by 25. Drives it inside. Kicks out to the corner. Swings them back up and around. Davis. Deeper corner with Brandt. Back to Davis inside. Has the space and lays it in. Pass into Alex. Pressure comes. She'll send one high. Off the face of Gurgle. She'll handle it. And take it across the line. And they'll slow it down. 1:30 to go. Corner with Eichstadt. Back up behind to Wales. Over to Alex. Fakes will step up and send it over to Gurgle. over to Eichstätt. Tipped out of her hands and stolen away. One-on-one with Hammett, gets around and finishes on the other side. Brings him back within 21. Gets it into Gergel. She'll drive back around. Sends it up to Wales. She'll step up. Under a minute to go. Sends it up to Alex. Down low to Gergel. Over to Eichstätt. And she'll finish. And a timeout to get the subs in. Clokey and Gwyneth will enter for Gergel and Wales. Back to timeout. Hilltoppers ball with 42 seconds and counting. 59-36, a 23-point lead for the Lancers. Goes to the corner. Swings him down to the paint. Tipped by Eichstätt and stolen away by Clokey. And she'll dribble it out. High to Gwyneth. Needs an option. Down low to Eichstätt. She'll step inside. And back off to Gwyneth. She'll step through. Fakes to Eichstätt, and off to Alex. 14 seconds left. Spinning around, back high to Clokey. She'll step in, jumper. Comes up short. Saved by Hammett. Picked up by Gwyneth. Now a jump ball with 4.8 to go. And that will go with the Hilltoppers for one last shot. 4.8 to go. The game will end 59-36. 23-point win for the Lancers as they will finish out their year 12 and 11. With their regional game happening on Tuesday against Bruce at home. Final shot here. Oh my goodness, nice it down. Beautiful way to end the season for Glenwood City. They bring it down to 20. I was wrong, the game ended 59-39. Lancers do, however, win and improve to 12 and 11 as they will play, hopefully not their final game, but one of their last ones on Tuesday. Home against Bruce, and if they win that, they will play on Thursday, most likely against New Auburn. Winning that, they will most likely play the number 1 seed, which will be Webster on Saturday. Winning that will send them on to sectionals, which will be played at a neutral location. Boys varsity basketball coming up in a few moments. This will be their final game before the rankings come out for the brackets. Currently riding a 2-game win streak, trying to build up their resume right at the end and get them that home game they've been looking for. That will be happening the following Tuesday. Hopefully at Immanuel. And coming up on Monday will be the guys senior night against Alma Pepin. And they'll finish it up at Oliva on Thursday before preparing for their regional game the following Tuesday. 59-39, 20-point win for the Lancers. Boys varsity coming up in about 15 minutes.